Hi friends, welcome to TutusFunny channel. Today I am going to reveal the secret of Google Gemini. Okay, so when you go to the Google and type Gemini AI, click on it. Here, if you have a Gmail account, you will be able to sign up via the Gmail account. Okay, so you will be able to get this chat box window or Gemini. So you can ask any doubt regarding your program. If you are a programmer, you can ask any doubts. Okay, so this tool is now very good tool for a programmer, any kind of things. Okay, so I'm going to ask the doubt regarding my programming. So I want to act as, you can give the prompt act as world best PHP developer. Okay, so here you can see it will be generating the full architecture of PHP developing. So what is the framework that industry are using right now, and that database what is using right now. So best securities, and this implemented that cloud pipeline as well. So I need to write the code for save the registration. So employee registration. Employee registration using PHP MySQL. Now the latest technology, which is a jQuery Ajax implementation. Okay. So nowadays, when you are connect with my PHP MySQL, you have to use jQuery and along with Ajax, because that we can, without reloading the page, we have to use JSON Ajax. This is a very best technology. Ajax, which nothing but the JSON format to get the data. Okay, so let's do it. You can see how the codes are working. So it's writing the code for the employee registration form, client side. Okay, so here it generates the fully page. So this is a completely page. You can have it. You can see that select the this everything. It's still writing. Okay, so the simple here, simple employee registration form. You can go. You can have it along with the preview as well. This is a window. This is a code. You can see the client side. You can see the form, that message area, the submit. Okay, so this every validation also is implemented. Okay, so the Ajax request employee registration successfully. So this is a timeout and everything is there. Okay, so this everything is there. So if you have to, I want to connect with MySQL backend for this form. I need you to generate the code. Now you can see at the same time we can do that. They implement the backend as well. Here, so backend also they have to implement the code. Here the backend connections and everything. Here suppose that how the fields suppose email, department, extension, salary. It's a JSON request. So that's everything is implemented. So that is a very best tool here. Okay, so that's why we have to implement the client side. Here to open the client side and test that. Okay, so here the completely here they are separate the part as well. The one is this one should be the front end. This should be the back end server side. If you open the back end side, you will be able to see the back end here. The database creations for the MySQL. It simply define the ID as a auto increment part and unique primary key and the respective fields. Okay, so backend script, how to write the backend. you have to write the employee registration.php. You have to implement the page. So here we have to write the database configuration. Out should be the professionally we have to configure the database connections. Okay, the connectivity you have to write the PDO formats. Okay, so that's the advanced part we have to implement, right? So that so here everything's are there. The response is going to the registration successfully. Here this of the databases the record is added using the prepare statement. Insert into name. This is also the prepare statement. This is the efficient way to store the data. Here, what is the data coming? It will be assigning and set the field, input field, like this way. Here, everything it detailing, it's explaining of this simple AI code. Okay, this is the client side. Client side also you will be able, if you have a look, employee registration. Here, everything's are detailing. If you have this is a preview, this is a code view. If you go to the code view, you can go to that all the fields one by one. This is a form field. Okay, this is a form field look of the form field look. This is the client side validation which is connect with the jQuery. The form which is a name, nothing but the form employee form. We have to implement it over here. The message area, this is all the fields. After that, we have make some client side validation as well. Okay, here this way we have sending the data after you are filling the form. This form, if we implement the click registration, it goes to the Ajax via. It will be accessing to that code. Okay, this go to over here. Okay, so you have to provide the data to that this registration URL mean you have to put into this page registration.this page name. With the page name you have to write it here employee registrations. Here register employee.php. This page name we have to put it over here. Okay, so the database the data will be goes to that respective field and add the data into the database. Okay, that's the things we have to implement it over here. Registration.php. Okay, so when you fill the data, it goes to this particular URL along with the post method. Form data means this is all the form data. This all the form data which will be goes to here. Okay, the form data. The form data mean here this form is a data form data. This all the form which will be here. The form is a form but the completely form you have to assign to this variable. This complete form you have to serialize and put into this form data variable. After you are sending to as a JSON format, data is goes to JSON format. If all data success, it is added the registration successfully. Otherwise, registration failed. Okay. If the error implementation, everything it will be implemented from the scratch. Okay. Here the JavaScript, jQuery, Ajax implementation online. Okay. This is the simple way to we are handling the client side scripting. Okay. The JavaScript, all the JavaScript. This is the form. Okay, if you have this is a very essential stuff we need to learn. Okay, so everything it will be detailing explain. Okay, this is the form I will teach you the step by step. Don't worry about that. Okay, at the moment you can see this Gemini AI is very good AI tool for programmers to learn. Thank you for watching.